Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto finance and the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today there is quite a lot happening in the financial and crypto and stock world. We've got updates on why September is literally the worst month to start investing. It's unbelievable. We're going to go through that. Obviously, we've got PayPal now launching a feature to enable users to pay in crypto, which is bullish. XRP and Ripple news, that is a given on my channel. Solana is positioning itself to be an insane altcoin for the next bull market. We've got Chair Gary Gensler, everybody's favorite, now speaking tomorrow. And is Bitcoin and crypto going to be on the agenda? It's fascinating. We've got altcoins ready to leave the depression phase. And I believe that they are as well. And FTX now going to be selling off billions of dollars worth of cryptocurrencies. I'm also going to be going through my day trading bots, my grid bots, which I've set up, and just everything in general. There's a lot to get through. So let's get into the video. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting pretty crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so make sure you give it a good thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's there, down there, wherever you are on the phone or iPad or TV. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we hate losing, but you can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto and investing in general. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way, and I'm going to go straight to the community tab. Now, yes, September effect. All right, refers to the historically weak stock market, and I should say crypto market, returns observed during the month of September. In fact, September has been the worst performing month on average going back nearly a century. There's always a fire truck or an ambulance, so I do apologize about that. Anyway, September, guys, the September effect. I'm noticing this in my stock portfolio. I'm noticing it in my crypto portfolio, my trading in general. There's just chaos at the moment. Everybody's, bearish on everything at the moment. I'm getting a lot of, comments that we're not going anywhere, blah, 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 blah. Everyone needs to take a chill pill. Relax. All right, this is what happens. You got to be focused on long term. I am a long-term investor. All right. Now we've got Edmund D. Rothschild's fund mentioned XRP right now, and SBI from Japan. SBI will go live with XRP this month, and this is what my video was on yesterday. So again, the Rothschild's fund, I believe it's called RIT, now invested in Ripple indirectly. So again, there is involvement there. So you can do your own research and have a look into that, but it's fascinating. And I guess that they would not be investing in, cryptocurrencies and projects if they weren't bullish on it. That's a fact. Now, again, I've got my day trading here. Now, this is all over the place at the moment. This is on the week. I'm still up 2.36%, 389% on the month. And these are some of my short positions that are open at the moment. And you can copy trade that on OKEx. And make sure you join the Patreon, which is linked below. Again, I just put up my stock investing, dollar cost average into stocks every single week. So again, that all went up there. And also the bot updates and my day trading. Everything goes up in the Patreon, guys. Link is below in the video description. Join up to that. It's a very, very bullish community. Again, these are the top altcoins in my portfolio. Again, Solana, I should say that there are buying opportunities. They're not up. Buying opportunities, in my opinion. Solana, XRP, XLM, Hedera, and Quant. Now, again, I've been hearing so much about Solana. I've been reading a lot about it, researching it, doing my own due diligence, of course, and I'm extremely bullish on Solana, just given the fact that it is primed to do the same thing as what Ethereum did in the previous bull market, which was crazy, going from something around about $200 to around $4,000 at the peak of the bull market. So, Very, very bullish onto that. Let's go to Coinspot. Now, this is where I purchase my cryptos in Australia. They are an official partner of the channel, as well as OKEx. Now, again, links are below. Please feel free to use those, but do your own research, of course. Prices here are in Australian dollars, and everything else is set to US dollars, all right? Because I'm catering for everybody. Now, Bitcoin's down to 39,000 Australian dollars. Wow, that's taken a big hit. Down 2.55%. Ethereum's at 2,400. You got XRP at 75 cents. Cardano's at 38. Dogecoin 9 cents. Solana's at $28. And again, if it's primed to do what Ethereum did in the previous bull market, look out, because I'm going to be dollar cost averaging into that. We've got Polkadot at $6, Matic at 81 cents, Litecoin $94, Shiba Inu's down 3.47%, XLM is at 20 cents, Chainlink $9, we've got Hedera at 7 cents, ICP $4, Quant is at 148. I did buy that at 80 Australian dollars, which is nice. VeChain, like a stable coin at this level, under 3 cents. Optimism is up 4.62%, literally the only one in the green today, $2.11. XDC is at 8 cents today, moving down. Theta's at 94 cents. Some other favorites, of course, IOTA's at 26 cents, banking coins. We've got Casper at 5 cents, and of course, Reef and XYO are some coins that I'm very, very bullish on. Now, let's go to crypto bubbles. And yes, the Wall Street Bull University is linked below, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is my very, very bullish community, the official Patreon page where I'm documenting everything that's making me money, and it's very, very bullish. So again, join up. It is linked below. I put up all my buys, sells, trades, day trading bots, my futures grid trading bots, my indicators, news before I go live on the channel. Absolutely everything goes up in here. And again, my full altcoin list, which I post in here every single morning to show what coins I'm holding, not the amount, but the coins I'm holding, all right? And obviously which ones are going up and down in value. Go join up to the Wall Street Bull University. The Patreon is linked below in the description. And 1,180 posts. That's a lot of information there to absorb. So go read it, check it out, research, learn. That is what I'm doing in there. And it's only $8.50 Australian a month. That's $5 US a month. That is absolutely nothing. I pay like $20 a day for coffee, just to put that in perspective. Anyway, let's go to OKEx, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to show you obviously what's going on here. Yes, this is my official account, and they are an official partner of the channel. So thank you very much, OKEx. I'm up $9 today. Given the fact that Bitcoin is plummeting, I do have a significant amount of short positions opened up. On the week, I'm still up 293 Australian dollars, 2.3%, which I'm not complaining about. On the month, I'm still up 389%, $11,425. And on the 6 months, 876%, $12,888. I mean, that's just bullish as anything. Now, again, I've got my positions opened up. You can copy trade me as well on OKEx. The link is in the video description. I'll put that there. As you can see right here, I've got 100 lead trades going at the moment. I've got a couple of long positions which are in profit, which is nice. And the short positions, which I checked earlier this morning, which are doing incredibly well. Let me just scroll down here. There's a lot open at the moment. Once I get to the short positions, let me just scroll down here. Here we go. All right, so we've got the short positions opened up. You can copy trade this. Now, for those of you who are saying, oh, your win rate is low, well, the market's crashing. This is what happens, all right? In trading, you've got to be prepared to take risks. I mean, you don't invest in cryptos if you're not prepared to take a risk. This is why I say only invest what you can afford to lose. Now, I'm up on these positions here, $3.45 USDT, $4.90, $3. You can see here, 9 USDT, 5 USDT, 3.6, 2.8. As you can see right here, all the short positions are in profit at the moment because the market's crashing. And as you can see right here, these are all open positions, and they will be closed fairly shortly as well. Just taking small profits. That's how it works. Anyway, that is all in the Patreon, guys. Go check it out. It is linked below. Now, I've got my futures grid bots set up here. And again, I do not recommend trading with leverage at all. I'm going big on these. I'm well and truly prepared to lose these. I've got 50x on a long bot with XRP, which is nuts. 50x on a neutral position right here, meaning trading long or short, just depends on how the market's going. These are all down at the moment, but I'm staying positive about these. And 40x and 50x leverage is insane. Just putting that out there. All right, so be careful. Anyway, that is all on the Patreon, guys. Join up, and if you have any questions, you can directly message me in there. All right, very, very bullish. Now, crypto bubbles on the day. I'm going to go through this quickly again. It is a sea of red. The only one in the green, obviously, is optimism, which, again, I'm very bullish on, and a need to add this in the portfolio. I haven't done it as yet. Just waiting, obviously, for the right opportunity. And again, 4.4% on the day. It's $1.32 USD. And of course, Trust Wallet token. I don't invest in anything to do with an exchange like, crypto.com or Binance or FTX or any of that stuff. I don't invest in that. I invest in utility tokens, as everyone knows. 7.5% on the day. There are incredible buying opportunities here. And again, I'm extremely bullish on Solana at $17. And if it's doing anything what it did in the previous bull market, things are going to get pretty crazy with it. And there's a lot happening and being built on Solana at the moment. And even though there is an FTX sell-off occurring, it doesn't deter me from dollar cost averaging into it. And that's what I do. I dollar cost average instead of piling in heaps of capital at one time. Now, the September effect, all right, and this applies to all markets. I just wanted to bring this up because, we're all seeing a very, very bearish trend at the moment in the crypto world. But the September effect refers to a historically weak stock market and crypto market returns observed during the month of September. In fact, September has been the worst performing month on average going back nearly a century. That is 100 years. The September effect is a case of the calendar-based market or anomaly in the sense that it occurs without any real casual link or event. And challenging the efficient markets hypothesis right here, there is a statistical case for the September effect depending on the period analyzed, but much of the theory is anecdotal. And in recent years, the median return for September has actually been positive, which is interesting. And this is considered to be an anomaly right here since it violates the assumption of the market efficiency, and some consider the observed weakness in September to attributable to seasonal behavioral bias as investors make portfolio changes to cash in and summer's end. Now, while there are may be some statistical evidence for the September effect, this will depend on what time period you look at. Most economists and market professionals discount the existence of the September effect. And from 1928 through to 2021, the S&P 500, and this applies to crypto as well, index, has averaged a decline in the month of September. This is, however, an average observed over nearly a century, and September certainly not the worst month of the stock market trading every year. In fact, for some years, September has been among the best performing months. Moreover, whilst the average return for September is negative, the median return for that month has turned positive. So, in simple language, I see this as opportunity to dollar cost average. And again, September, at the moment is all over the place. And I'm seeing this as opportunity. It's not financial advice, all right? Now, PayPal launches feature to enable users to pay with cryptocurrencies. And again, with all of the banks and institutions, this is positive in my opinion, especially in Australia, given the fact that all of our banks are starting to block crypto transactions. This is what's happening. Now, according to the announcement made by the payment giant PayPal, the feature that allows users to spend directly by converting their crypto money into dollars has been announced. Global online payment giant PayPal has announced a new feature that will allow Web3 merchants to accept crypto payments from their customers in the United States. The feature, called PayPal On and Off Ramps, is an integration with PayPal's existing service, which allows the United States consumers to buy and sell PayPal-backed cryptos, which is nice. And PayPal On and Off Ramps will enable wallets, dApps, and NFT marketplaces to integrate PayPal's payment platform, providing customers with a fast and seamless way to buy and sell cryptos in the United States. The feature will also benefit the PayPal fraud management, chargeback, and dispute security controls and tools. It's going to be very interesting if there are any chargebacks with cryptos. I wonder how that works. Now, XRP prices, again, could skyrocket to $500. I don't know. And again, anything is possible. And from the use cases that I've seen out there and the adoption with banks and institutions, American Express, the ISDA, with the derivatives market, tokenizing real estate, anything is possible. But Shannon Thorpe, a business support manager at Wells Fargo and a popular financial expert, has recently revealed she believes that the price of the native token of the XRP ledger, XRP, could be trading at $500 in the future. And Thorpe's prediction is based on Ripple's managing to take over cross-border payments using its XRP-powered solutions, which in a new report was revealed to be expected to hit $250 trillion by 2027. And microblogging platform X, Thorpe shared a 2023 new value report from Ripple, making a $250 trillion prediction for cross-border payments ecosystem by the end of 2027. The analyst noted that a $500 XRP price prediction just doesn't seem like enough to facilitate that amount. And I don't think it is, in my opinion. But It all depends on how the cross-border payments adoption takes place, and if obviously all of these institutions and a swift integration actually starts shooting XRP to the moon. It is worth pointing out that $250 trillion projection pertains to the entire scope of cross-border payments. It does not solely correspond to XRP's transactions. This would presume XRP's utter dominance in the cross-border payment sector, a scenario that remains speculative. Even if it was to adopt a small percentage, even 10% of that, which would be $2.5 trillion, is still significant, given the fact that the entire crypto market was $3 trillion back in the previous bull market. And we're talking now a different scenario because of all of the institutions that want to start both Bitcoin ETFs and Ethereum ETFs. And I'm wondering if they would even support an XRP ETF. It's going to be interesting. Now, again, we've got interesting stuff right here, but Ripple... XRP engineered for CBDCs and settlements. If confirmed, price could surge. Ripple is making a significant stride. Sorry about all these pop-ups, ladies and gentlemen, but strides to significance, obviously in the central bank digital currency space market with its Ripple CBDC platform, which leverages the XRP ledger. The supply constraints of XRP, obviously with approximately 100 billion tokens in circulation, might seem substantial, but becomes less so when considering its role as a bridge global for CBDC transactions. That is huge. Now, again, we've got, the news article on Solana and Visa, and you can see right here, again, they're obviously expanding with USDC issued payments on Solana, but Visa started venturing into USDC settlements back in 2021 through the partnership with Crypto.com, and Crypto.com's Australian card program cross-border volume was paid using Ethereum-based USDC, and Visa is now expanding its USDC settlements to include Solana issues USDC coins. And I just want to point out that if it was to be on Ethereum, you'd be paying substantial fees. Whereas with Solana, you're paying absolutely nothing for those transactions. So this is very, very bullish, guys. It really is. Now, the price plunges on the FTX Rumors. There you go. Somebody's stuck in the lift. I don't know who it is. It's just amazing how much noise is there. But anyway, I'm sure they'll be okay. Amid the bankruptcy proceedings of crypto exchange FTX, the market is in a state of heightened anxiety, and Solana in particular saw a 7% drop price yesterday following the spread of rumors. FTX is scheduled to appear in a Delaware bankruptcy court on Wednesday, September 13th, which is tomorrow here in Australia, to seek approval for the liquidation of $3.4 billion in Solana, FTT, BTC, and Ethereum, and other crypto assets. If that happens, I'm going to be buying it. No joke, I did this when it completely collapsed with FTX. In the event, that has led widespread concerns among the market analysts and participants who speculate that the liquidation could exert significant selling pressure on the already fragile market. As of January 17th, FTX crypto holdings were estimated to include $685 million in Solana, $529 million in FTT tokens, which I don't really care about, $268 million in Bitcoin, and $90 million in Ethereum, and various other assets and such as Aptos, Dogecoin, Polygon, XRP, and stablecoins. Solana, which represents FTX's largest holding, experienced a sharp decline in its price yesterday. This coin this can be largely attributed, obviously, to the rumors circulating on crypto Twitter X, suggesting a massive dump of Solana by FTX. As it turns out, this rumor lacks substance. A screenshot that surfaced on X detailing an asset held by FTX debtors as of January 17th this year confirms that FTX is in a possession of approximately 47.51 million Solana. What do you think is going to happen? I'm dollar cost averaging into it if that happens. Now, Chair Gary Gensler to speak tomorrow. Is Bitcoin on the agenda? And the SEC's pressure on Bitcoin and crypto continues right now. And the SEC Chair Gary Gensler will testify tomorrow in front of the Senate Banking Committee at the session titled The Oversight of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. At this point, Gary Gensler, who shared on his Twitter account, said that he will testify before the Senate Banking Committee on September 12th, 2023 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what happens. The last time he did this, wow, that was full on. Now, again, we've got here FTX looks to offload billions in crypto, and the defunct crypto exchange is seeking regulatory approval to liquidate $3.4 billion worth of crypto assets. And it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here because, again, if Solana dumps like it did in the previous crash, I'm going to be going dollar cost averaging into it, that's for sure. The buy flow, we've got money going into Ethereum, Bitcoin, we have Solana, Arbitrum, we have Matic, WorldCoin, BCH, we have Cardano, and XLM, which is really nice. Let's go to X now and see what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on X. That would mean a lot. Yes, you can see right here. Thank you to those 5,426 followers. You guys absolutely rock. I do have my copy trading link here on my Twitter page, so go click that if you wish to copy trade. And interesting stuff happening with oil at the moment, but total US crude oil inventories, including the strategic petroleum reserves, just fell below the 800 million barrels. And the last time this happened, obviously, was in 1985. So again, I do hold oil stocks, just to point that out, and I do share that in the Patreon, guys. Bitcoin, $25,100 USD. Xbox to launch a credit card in 2024, which is going to be interesting. Moving on right here, XLM and Stellar are going to be announcing something big in the next couple of days, so keep an eye on that. We have Jed McCaleb right here on XLM. Have a listen to this.
Ecosystem all over the world can come together and collaborate, because Stellar isn't just about what one company can do. It's about the collection of entities that are building this ecosystem and network. And so it's a really important venue for that, and great to see.
Very, very nice right there. Moving on right here. Ripple did what? Ripple is in the process of buying Fortress. Fortress has a security breach which hit all customers, including some customers who also held Ripple. And so instead of using the breach to lower the price, which would totally be a fair move, Ripple is moving up the acquisition date, fixing breach, and making all customers whole. What? And basically you can see right here, Ripple made Fortress customers hit by security incident whole as part of an acquisition. Very, very nice right there. Bankrupt, again, FTX is going to be, potentially selling $7 billion of assets, which is insane. And moving on, we've got this bullish interview right here from former PayPal president. Have a listen to this.
You're working on a new project. I shouldn't even say a new project, but a project around the Lightning Network, which is aimed at basically taking Bitcoin. You can explain it better than I can. Effectively, you take it off chain and then put it back on chain to make these transactions faster.
Yes, actually what we're trying to do is turn Bitcoin into a real global payment network, because we have many tourists walking right outside of the studio right now. If you were to stop one of them and wanting to communicate with them, you could ask them for an email address and you can email them easily the next minute. You could text them, you could add them to a group video chat, you can do all of these things. But if you were to send them money, if they were not a US citizen here in the US using one of the same fintech apps you're using, then you wouldn't be able to do that. And so we're still in the fax era of global payments, and that's what we're attempting to solve.
Right. Well, why is that so important, by the way? Because the truth is, I can use Venmo. I mean, others can use services that are connected to each other. Why is that such a terrible answer?
So let's double click on that for a second. So you can use Venmo, but if someone is not using Venmo or is an international tourist walking right outside right now,
but right now, if I have an iPhone and I want to message somebody, I mean, if I don't have WhatsApp and somebody wants to WhatsApp me, they have to get the WhatsApp app.
But you have text, which is universal, where you can actually communicate and reach out to anyone you want in the world with one simple addressing scheme, which is a phone number, which is human readable. And you can't do that with money. There's no universal protocol for money on the internet that actually enables value to be transported through the internet. So if you were to want to send money to one of these people, you would probably need to ask them for a bank account number. The bank account number would be in different format depending on where you are in the world. You would have to actually physically walk to a branch and pay $50 to do an international wire. And if it's after Friday, 5 p.m., tough luck.
And how big a business is that?
It's ginormous, right? It's trillions of dollars of transactions that transit through SWIFT and other payment networks.
Well, let me ask you a separate question, which is around Bitcoin. We've watched the valuation of Bitcoin sort of sit around $25,000, $26,000. We've all been questioning, so where does this go? And does Bitcoin ever really become a currency, which is what you talk about it becoming? Do you think the value of Bitcoin needs to or can move up if it's actually a currency? Meaning, I've always made the argument the currency problem is if you think Bitcoin is going $30,000 or $50,000 or $60,000, there's no way I'm going to spend it on a pizza or on anything, frankly. If I think it's going to go down, by the way, I might spend it immediately.
So our view is actually that Bitcoin is not the currency that people will use to buy things, but a fragment of a Bitcoin on top of Lightning is like a small data packet on the internet, only for value. And so you can exchange at the edges of the network and send dollars to someone that will receive Japanese yen on the other side, or send dollars to someone who will receive euros on the other side. And the actual net settlement layer that is used is basically Bitcoin, Lightning, and it settles in real time, cash final, and at a very, very low cost.
So we were just saying.
There you go. Absolutely bullish on that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, again, Congressman Warren Davidson is calling to get rid of Gary Gensler, which is interesting. And we have the fear and greed index sitting at 40 at the moment. Now, again, let's go to CoinMarketCap, and we have a 1.01 trillion. It is extremely low, $32 billion in volume, 48% Bitcoin, 18% Ethereum. And my crypto portfolio, again, the only ones up are Acro and LCX. That is it. The full list goes up in the Patreon, linked below, guys, again, every single morning. And of course, where my main focus is the banking coins, building out the payment rails for the future. This is what's happening in this world, guys. Absolutely crazy. Now, again, I'm very, very bullish on these coins, and I just dollar cost average into them every single week. Now, again, very, very bullish on XRP, as everyone knows. It's obviously up still 7,914%. And it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the next few months. And I'm very, very bullish on all of these crypto assets, but long term, not thinking short term. Anyway, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Make sure you join the Patreon. It is linked below. Follow me on social media, and I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. All right? Have a good evening, good afternoon, good morning. And if it's morning, have an espresso. Peace out, guys. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.